Hilton has the best hotel credit cards out there on the market, with every Personal Hilton credit card currently giving you an automatic free night certificate, which is going to supercharge the amount of value that you can get. But the problem is there are a couple different options in terms of Personal Hilton credit cards. So how do you know which card to get and which card is going to be best for your own individual situation? Well, I have the solution for you, because in this video, I'm going to give a full breakdown on every single Personal Hilton credit card, and I'll also give my thoughts on which Hilton credit card would be best for you based on your own situation and based on what travel benefits that you value the most. So let's jump right into the video. The first card that I'm going to be discussing is going to be the regular Hilton Honors Card. The regular Hilton Honors Card does not have an annual fee, but despite that, this card is offering one of the best welcome bonuses that I've ever seen for a no annual fee credit card, which is going to be the ability to earn 70,000 Hilton Honors points and a free night certificate when you spend $1,000 or more in the first 3 months of having the card. Hilton Honors points do have an average point value of 0.6 cents per point, which would mean that those 70,000 Hilton Honors points would have a value of $420. Plus, I estimate that Hilton free night certificates are going to be worth at least $500 in value because they're completely uncapped, which would mean that this welcome bonus for a no annual fee credit card would have an insane value of close to $1,000. Next, let's take a look at the point multipliers for this card so that you can understand how you'll actually be able to earn Hilton Honors points from the no annual fee Hilton Honors Card. The point multipliers on the Hilton Honors Card are going to be for 7x back at Hilton properties, 5x back at US restaurants, US grocery stores, and US gas stations, and then 3x back on everything else. So not only can you rack up a decent amount of Hilton Honors points from spending at Hilton properties, but you can also rack up a decent amount of Hilton Honors points from spending for some really common spend categories like US grocery stores, US gas stations, and US restaurants. Additionally, even though the Hilton Honors Card does not have an annual fee, you're still going to be able to earn some travel benefits from this card, as the Hilton Honors Card is going to give you automatic Hilton Silver status, which is going to give you perks such as your 5th night free when you book with points, and a 20% points earning bonus on all stays. And that 5th night free when you book with points is honestly a super underrated but really valuable benefit. So a good rule of thumb here is that whenever you're booking a Hilton property stay, try to at least book that stay for at least 5 nights, because then depending on how you want to look at it, that 5th night free benefit is essentially giving you another free night certificate or giving you a 20% discount for your entire stay in terms of the Hilton Honors points that are necessary for your booking. Finally, the Hilton Honors Card is also going to give you no foreign transaction fees, which is always a really nice benefit to have, especially if you frequently travel internationally. All right, next up is the Hilton Surpass card, which is the mid-tier personal Hilton credit card. The Surpass card has an annual fee of $95, but then this card is offering an incredible sign-up bonus of being able to receive 130,000 Hilton Honors points plus a free night certificate when you spend $2,000 or more in the first 3 months of having the card. At the average Hilton point value of 0.6 cents per point, those 130,000 Hilton Honors points would give you a value of $780. And when you combine that with the at least $500 in value that you can get from the free night certificate, then this welcome bonus would give you a really high value of $1,280. So obviously the welcome bonuses that I just discussed on the Hilton Honors Card and the Hilton Surpass card are pretty insane and are honestly the highest that these offers will ever be. So if you want to take advantage and get one of these cards right now, then I do have links down in the description of this video to those really high offers, and using those links is a great way to support the channel, so I really appreciate all of you for doing so. Okay, if we move on and take a look at the point multipliers for the Hilton Surpass card, the Hilton Surpass card will give you point multipliers of 12x back at Hilton properties, 6x back at US restaurants, US grocery stores, and US gas stations, and then 3x back on everything else. So in comparison to the Hilton Honors Card, the Hilton Surpass card is going to give you almost double the multiplier for Hilton properties, and then a little bit higher of a multiplier in that grocery store, gas station, and restaurant categories as well. But where the Hilton Surpass card really starts to stand out is going to be from its travel benefits, as the best travel benefit on the Hilton Surpass card is going to be getting automatic Hilton Gold status, which is going to give you perks such as a daily food and beverage credit and space available room upgrades, so you can really see how these benefits can start to add up if you're frequently staying at Hilton properties. Additionally, the Hilton Surpass card is also going to give you a free night certificate if you're able to hit $15,000 in spending in 1 calendar year. So you are already going to get a free night certificate from that welcome bonus. And then you'll have the opportunity to get another free night certificate if you're able to spend $15,000 or more in 1 calendar year, which is something that I took advantage of with my Hilton Surpass card, and I redeemed my free night certificate at the Waldorf Astoria Cancun, and the specific room that I got for free was quoted at a cash rate of $900. Finally, the last significant benefit to note on the Hilton Surpass card is going to be 10 complimentary airport lounge visits to Priority Pass lounges. But now let's discuss the holy grail of Hilton credit cards, which is honestly just one of the best credit cards period, and that card is the Hilton Aspire card. The Hilton Aspire card is the most luxurious, highest tier Hilton credit card, which has an annual fee of $450, and it's going to give you a welcome bonus of being able to receive 150,000 Hilton Honors points when you're able to spend $4,000 or more in the first 3 months of having the card. The 150,000 Hilton Honors points would give you a value of $900, which is going to be enough to completely offset the annual fee during the first 2 years of having the card. Even though that welcome bonus is awesome, it's a pretty standard bonus for the Hilton Aspire card, whereas again on the Hilton Honors and Hilton Surpass cards, those cards are currently offering limited time highest ever bonuses. So if you're deciding on which Hilton credit card to get solely based on the bonus, then I would definitely start by prioritizing the Hilton Honors and Hilton Surpass cards. In terms of the point multipliers on the Hilton Aspire card, the Aspire card will get you 14x back at Hilton properties, 7x back on flights booked directly with airlines or through the Amex travel portal, 7x back on car rentals and US restaurants, and then 3x back on everything else. So if we compare the multipliers on the Aspire card to the multipliers on the Hilton Surpass card, the Aspire card is going to give you a little bit higher of a multiplier for Hilton properties, and then the Aspire card is also going to give you more exposure to those travel-specific categories of flights and car rentals. But the main reason that the Hilton Aspire card is the holy grail of Hilton credit cards is because of all the fantastic travel benefits that you get on this card. First of all, you'll get two $250 credits, which are going to be a $250 Hilton Resort credit and a $250 airline fee credit. So if you did nothing else with the Hilton Aspire card, except for use those 2 credits, then you would still get more value than the fee on this card every year. You'll also get a Priority Pass Select membership that gives you unlimited access to Priority Pass lounges for both yourself and up to 2 guests. But those aren't even the best travel benefits on the Hilton Aspire card, because the Hilton Aspire card is going to give you an automatic free night certificate every year and automatic Hilton Diamond status just for having the card. As I mentioned earlier in the video, Hilton free night certificates are going to be worth at least $500 in value because they are completely uncapped, which gives you the freedom to actually use those free night certificates at some really luxurious properties worldwide. And then Hilton Diamond status is the highest possible status that you can have with Hilton. So you'll get all the best benefits from Hilton Silver and Hilton Gold status, like your 5th night free when you book a stay with points, a daily food and beverage credit, and then you'll also get additional benefits like the best possible space available room upgrades to suite level rooms and executive lounge access. So I think it's perfectly reasonable to expect that you can get over $1,500 in value from the Hilton Aspire card when you consider the 2 $250 credits, the fantastic point multipliers, the unlimited Priority Pass lounge access, Hilton Diamond status, and an automatic free night certificate every year. But despite the Hilton Aspire card giving you an insane amount of value, I do understand that this card does have an annual fee of $450, so the Aspire card is not going to be for everyone. And this brings me to the central purpose of this video, which is figuring out which of these Hilton credit cards is going to be best for your own individual situation. To start with, the no annual fee Hilton Honors Card would be the best fit for you if you have no loyalty to Hilton and you simply want a Hilton credit card for the limited time elevated welcome bonus. And in that case, it would make the most sense for you to stick with the Hilton Honors Card because it would lower your potential risk with that $0 annual fee. And if you have no loyalty to Hilton, you probably won't care as much about those elevated type benefits that you get with Hilton status. Plus, the Hilton Honors points and the free night certificate that you get from the welcome bonus is still going to be enough for you to get a couple nights at a really nice Hilton property for a future trip. But if you were watching this video in the first place, then my guess is that a lot of you probably have at least a little bit of interest and some of those Hilton specific benefits. So if that's the case, then the Hilton Surpass card makes a lot of sense because you are paying $95 more in terms of the annual fee. But most importantly, you're then going to be getting automatic Hilton Gold status. So if you stay at a Hilton property at least once per year, then Gold status is going to give you more value than the fee on that card. Plus, you have the opportunity to earn a free night certificate every year as well. The Hilton Surpass card is simply a natural progression up from the Hilton Honors Card, and is definitely the card that I would recommend to most people who are looking for some Hilton-specific benefits, but aren't ready to pay a really high annual fee. But with that being said, when is it going to be worth it to pay $355 more in terms of the annual fee in order to get the Hilton Aspire card? Well, like I said earlier, the Hilton Aspire card is the holy grail of Hilton credit cards that's going to give you some insanely valuable travel benefits, like $500 worth of credits, a Hilton free night certificate every year, and Hilton Diamond status that are all going to give you way more value than the fee every single year. So if you're a Hilton loyalist, then even though the annual fee might be higher than what you're used to paying for a credit card, the Hilton Aspire card is still a no-brainer due to the amount of value that you're going to get from all of the benefits that are going to increase the luxury and value of all of your Hilton property stays. And even if you don't have any loyalty to any hotel brand, but you're simply looking for the best hotel credit card that's going to give you the most amount of benefits, then I'll just say this right now, the Hilton Aspire card is the best hotel credit card. And I did actually just come out with a full comparison video in which I compared Hilton credit cards to hotel credit cards with other brands like Hyatt and Marriott, and I discussed why Hilton is crushing the competition, so go watch this video next. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Peace.